Week 18 of the NFL season, Jordan Love went insane just when the Packers needed it most. Win and you're in situation for them. He decided to throw for a near 85% completion percentage, over 300 yards and 2 touchdowns. And we're going to dive in and see exactly how he did it. 3rd and 6, backed up. Let's see how it starts to play out. They go empty formation. Bears looking like they're bringing a little bit of pressure, but probably just a 5-man rush, if any at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to play man across the board, but this is where they messed up. They have no help inside, and they have all lost inside leverage. When you have blitzers from the inside, the defender's leverage should be inside out. So he's lost his leverage, and Jordan Love's going to take advantage of it. Aaron Jones underneath, nice and easy. But again, you'll see some of this theme throughout the game with the Bears defense that they just weren't very leverage sound in easy situations. Big Cat, I'm looking at you. Tough to watch, man. But huge first down, down 3. Like, these parts of the game are where momentum really starts to shift. 2nd and 9. Play fake, 4-man rush, cover 3. First hitch, kind of resets, balls out, slips out a little bit, but still a good spot. Look, Peyton Manning threw a lot of ducks. There were a lot of ducky touchdowns. Jordan Love slipped out a little bit, but it was a good spot with the ball. Now we got 3 flooding this way off of motion. Little play fake, first hitch, balls out. This one, man, look at like the confidence and the rhythm that he plays with on this throw. And look at how this affects the yards after catch. In stride, doesn't have to miss a beat. And he's able to take this from the 30, slither through a little bit, get an extra 15 yards. And like those accurate throws in rhythm on time are the difference in this offense because they can feed off a yak. Here we go, 3rd and 5, another critical situation. They're down by 3 still. 10 minutes in the second. Like, this game was really uncomfortable in the first half. But Jordan Love was fine, dude. 3rd and 5, 4-man rush. Look, they're playing at the sticks. Nice little pivot route. Probably going to wrap inside. But behind him, yep, we got a through route over here from what it looks like. We got basic on the backside. We'll take it. Let's go back to the front of that. So he goes 1, probably an out route over here with a corner route with a burst by the running back with a backside basic. Look at Jordan's feet on this progression. Here we go. First hitch, second hitch, balls out. Like, he knows exactly where he needs to go in the progression. He sees it. He puts it back shoulder away from the Mike linebacker that's going to absolutely kill him. I think it's a Mike linebacker. It's one of the linebackers. Going to kill him. Makes a great contested catch. You can see right here, if he had led him, he would have gotten absolutely killed. He puts it slightly high, but again, gonna just count hairs here. He's able to make a great back shoulder catch. Holds on to it. And Melton made some crazy catches in this game. Also got robbed of one, but he's been coming on as of late. All of these Packers young receivers have been balling this year. And this game especially, they really stepped up. No Christian Watson. Romeo Doubs missed a little bit of this game due to I think a chest injury or something like that. But you saw Wicks, you saw Melton, you saw Kraft just kind of doing their thing. All being led by Aaron Jones. And Jordan, 85% completion percentage. You can't ask for anything more than that. Here we go. 3rd and 1 though. We're going to get a quick motion in the flat. Going to get a flow 6 action here. I remember this play. So Aaron Jones responsible for cutting anything off the edge. The whole point of this play here is you're trying to stress to the flat, then you're trying to get a crosser over the top, and he's going to stutter and leak on a cross underneath. Completely wins. They take the flat. Jordan comes back to the crosser that should be winning on the other side, the left, and then actually ends up looking at this crosser on the right, 3rd. Throws it back foot, fadeaway jumper on a dime in between 2 people. Like, he's just playing the game, man. He's so comfortable right now. Dontavian Wicks making plays at a 2-touchdown game. Hits his Lambeau leap. Things you love to see. 1st and 10. Now what do we got? Looks like they're going to run some sort of 3 hook. Yep, they're not blitzing, so 3 hook weak. Let's go back to Jordan's feet here. 1st and 10. 1, 2, 3. First hitch, second hitch. Rips it in a seam on the backside. Kind of like a little basic, actually. Like a level concept. But like, this is Melton, I believe. Like, Melton's awareness for the zones right now as a young player, he's so trustworthy. And again, this was a 2-minute situation. Like, these are not as scripted plays as your openers. Like, all these young guys are starting to step up in critical situations that are hard to prepare for, and they're doing it. They're delivering every single time in this last stretch of the season. And now look, they blundered that at the end. I will say that they blew the 2-minute drill at the end, but they did have a lot of good signs leading up to that. And again, if they had just taken the field goal, thrown it out of bounds, take the field goal, we wouldn't even have to talk about it. But there's a lot of things that are trending in the right direction for the Packers, and the most exciting part is they're not even playing their best football. They are making mistakes all over the place, and they're still winning games. They're only going to get better, and their ceiling's pretty high right now. Here we go. 1st and 10. Important. Again, it's 7-6, second half starting. Play fake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First hitch, balls out. The same throw that he kind of wobbled on earlier, more decisive hitch, lets it rip, better spot right on the sideline where only his guy Melton can get it, man. Jordan loves playing the game within the game right now. Like, you hear Aaron Rodgers, Dak Prescott, those guys talk about. Like, Jordan is feeling this game out. 3rd and 3, another critical situation. They had already blundered like 6 to 10 points in the red zone in the first half. So they need this. What are we going to get? We're going to get a little tight end right. Aaron Jones blocking right. They're going to get a 4-man rush. They're playing cover 3. It looks like cover 3. They might actually be playing a box coverage here. 1, 2, 3. These guys responsible for in and outing these two and him locked up on an island. And I say that because he's playing what seems to be inside leverage. So it's a unique way to play like red zone defense where instead of saying we're just running cover 3, these guys look responsible for these 3 over here. Look, he's trying to jump this inside route, and this is the soft spot right here. They're supposed to in and out, and he takes the bait on him, but he is responsible for driving this because they're going to pass this guy off to the linebacker. So again, Bears fans, Big Cat, I'm looking at you. This is how close you guys are to interceptions and pick sixes, or at least breakups on 3rd and 3 and making them kick a field goal. You have responsibilities that are not being respected by the players, and from what it looks like to me, they're either playing 11 plug, which is everyone's playing man, or they're playing some sort of box cover 3, and they're wrong. Because right now, you cannot be playing man on 3rd and 3, especially if you're playing plug off, 6 yards when it's 3rd and 3? This is just bad ball. Honestly, it looks like either he doesn't have the call right or these guys don't have the call right, but something's wrong here because the 11 plug that I know is he's manned up, he's a plugger. It's these two for these two, and the safety's going to go roam. I don't know. Maybe the Bears are trying to do a little too much because right now you have easy completions to be had in here, and look at how decisive Jordan is. Rips it. I mean, dude is... If that's his guy in man, I'm shocked because he is literally 1 yard from the goal line, but I won't beat a dead horse. Touchdown Wicks, number 2 for the night. This is what you get with the Chicago Bears team, man. Like, they played good defense in this last stretch of the season, but then you do stuff like that in a critical situation, and I'm literally looking at this. I don't even know what I'm looking at because I know the 2 coverages that I think they might be wanting to run, but these guys are not on the same pages as him. And this guy's off on an island. This guy's like not even involved in the play, but hey, go Pack, go. A nice win. Keep making those blunders because Jordan Love is playing decisive football and he will take advantage of that. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Now the game's creeping back a little bit. 9-14. Packers need a drive here. What are we going to get? We're going to get a little play fake, a little Larry, I think they call it in this system. Ralph or Larry, but play fake with a slide. You're probably going to get a post wheel here. Let's see if he sticks it. Looks like post wheel slide over. Jordan, look at what he does right here. This is the shit that I love to see. Flips his hips like he's going to throw the slide, gets him to react, gets him to stop his feet, and he rips it on the wheel in like what is a pseudo hole shot. And it's Reed, man, off to the races again. And this is just like, what I love about this is not like how the play is designed. They're in the meeting rooms right now saying, look, we're going to get fake zone here. We're going to get a slide here. 1st and 10. Let's get a completion. We're backed up. Let's get this drive started. Jaden Reed, he's going to be wheeling up. He's going to be running a post to clear out coverage. We should have the low cross to the slide here. That's what we're thinking. But Jordan is playing the game within the game. He feels him settle his feet when he flips his feet, and it is over. And he's going to take it. Because in theory, yes, he could have hit his low cross that he's being told and coached to do. But Jordan is playing ball right now. And that is what the Packers have been needing since the beginning of the year. And I think it took some time to feel it out, where Jordan and LaFleur were both feeling out the situation. How aggressive could Jordan be? Could he be the guy? Was he willing to be the guy and play outside of the scheme? And right now they have a good bit of harmony between the two in how they're calling plays and how he's playing football. 4th quarter, 4 minutes left, 3rd and 3. This game is not over. They're only up by 8. They need this right now. They're going with a tight end to the top. They're going speed set down here. 3rd and 3. Look at this. This looks very similar to the coverage that we saw on 3rd and 3 in the red zone. And now look at where he's playing. He got coached up. He's fixed right now. So now this is what I'm saying. That play in the red zone should have been 11 plug. Right here, they're playing 11 plug. This is the plugger. And what that tells you with these guys is they need to be playing outside leverage, outside leverage. He should be playing outside leverage too because he's got help inside. Also, he's got the safety. So let's see how it plays out. All right, they kept their leverage. But what happens? Jordan Love knows that it's 11 plug, knows that this is going to have outside leverage, meaning if he has a through route with a plugger, all Jordan has to do on his 3-step drop is hold this plugger and let Jaden Reed get behind him, and he's going to have a rip on a through route. First hitch, ball's out, decisive throw on a dime. Like Jordan knows the coverage, sees the coverage, and knows the answer. And that's the thing in this game right now and what you're seeing out of them. Jordan's not being fooled by any protection issues with blitzes. He's not being fooled by many coverages, and the receivers are seeing it the right way because that route by him is run 2 different ways. It's a through if it's 1 high, it's a seam bender if it's 2 high, and if it's 11 plug and you know you have outside leverage, you need to break to daylight with speed at a great angle instead of ooze out of it. Like they have so much trust in each other right now. They're playing really good football and it's exciting to watch. Here we go. Let's end this game out right. 3rd and 8. Again, 2:25. 1st down ends this thing. See what we're going to get. So coverage-wise, they have no answers right now. They've been getting ripped on everything. Probably playing some sort of 33. Let's see what this backer does. They're playing 33 hook. Jordan Love drops back. First hitch. Scrambles. Going to go make a play. Going to get a chip flat check down. And this play was beautiful. This route design right here by Kraft. He is supposed to be chipping and into the flat to stress probably for an outbreaker over the top. He feels Jordan scramble and he goes and finds daylight in space. Kraft, this is very Travis Kelce of you. Look at this. His route on paper is over here, is way over here on the sideline. But what does he do? He knows it's 3rd and 8, and he knows that a first down ends this game. He's going to see where the open space is. He's going to cross face. Like running backs doing these routes. Like on paper, Kraft should be catching this ball over here and it'd be catching out of bounds. But what is he going to do? He's so confident right now in how he's playing. He's going to cross face, get to the open space, and he is going to go seal this game for the Packers. This is what we have been waiting for out of the Packers all season long. And it's for the guys to take the plays that are being drawn on these game plans, these playbooks, and make them come to life in their own way. And it's never going to happen exactly how it's drawn on paper. But you're seeing these guys time and time again make this offense their own with their own skill sets and their own personalities, how they play the game, everything in between. And you're seeing these guys rise to the occasion for a game that they had to have. And now they're in the playoffs, going to Dallas. And I'm excited to see how it plays out because I think that they have nothing to lose and they're a dangerous team to play against.